Changing the fuser maintenance kit on the Lexmark T640 printer. Be sure you turn your printer off and wait 30 minutes for the printer to cool. Turn the printer off and remove the power cord. Remove the read drive cap and the read drive door. Then remove the fuser cover and the rear read drive assembly. There are 2 screws to remove. Squeeze the 2 clips on the upper part and the read drive will snap off the back. There are 2 screws that hold the fuser in on tabs on either side. Remove those 2 screws. Unplug the fuser sensor cable and unwind it from the guide, and then unplug the fuser power cable. The fuser will slide out. Take your new fuser and remove the wedges that take the spring tension off the rollers. Insert your new fuser into the printer. Keep the cables out of the way. Reroute the sensor cable and plug it in to the connector. Then plug in the fuser power cable. Put your screws back into the fuser. Snap in the rear read drive assembly. Replace the 2 screws that hold in the read drive. Reattach your read drive door and the read drive cap. And snap in the fuser cover wick. Moving around to the front of the unit, open the lower guide and the front door. Pull your toner cartridge. With a flat blade screwdriver, you can pop out the left side of the transfer roller in the bottom. Reach in and remove the transfer roller. Take your new transfer roller and do not touch any of the surfaces on the transfer roller. Reinsert it on the left and the right. The charge roller will lower if you push the top door down. Remove the right side and then the left side. Take your new charge roller and insert it in the printer. Again, do not touch any of the surfaces of the charge roller. Push the guide down with the top door and snap it in. Then we want to reinsert the cartridge. Close the top door and the guide. Pull your paper tray. Look under in the paper tray and there are 2 pick tires. Lower the pick arm. Push the clips that hold the tires in, and the tires will slide off the pick arm shaft. Reinsert your new tires onto the shaft with the arrows down pointing toward you. Line them up with the groove on the shaft and they snap back in place. Reinsert your paper tray. Next we'll reset the maintenance count. You hold in the check and the right arrow with the printer off and power it on. After you see the dots start on the display, you can remove your fingers from the check and the right arrow. The printer will come up in configuration mode. Once you see the display, hit the down arrow once to the reset menu, press check once, press check again to reset the maintenance count. The display will indicate it's resetting the maintenance counter and it's done. press the back key once, press the down arrow until you see exit, and you exit the config menu with the check button. Your printer will reset and restart and come up to the ready mode. Once your printer comes up, you're done. The maintenance procedure is completed.